So I found this little article here called Luis Ortiz, coach, claims Hearn is not telling the whole story. So you know this is going to be interesting. And I'm going to be quoting some of the things in this article. Uh, First of all, he says Eddie Hearn is not telling the whole truth. There is nothing there. They are talking by themselves. That's Eddie Hearn talking to himself and thinking that Luis is answering him. That's a lie that we didn't want to fight, that we let it fall through. Yes, it was disclosed once and it was said to him to send a contract. Have you seen it? He did not send a contract and he did not intend to send it. He really did not want to fight, and I do not blame him. 4 weeks to prepare for a lefty puncher who can box. I would have been better to have said that he did not have enough time to prepare for Ortiz. The best thing would have been to say that we are going to give Ortiz a chance with 10 weeks. Why not? The main thing is that they negotiate in good faith and that they really want to fight. If you do not sign a contract and sign it, what are we talking about? You can mention 20 million, but without a signed contract, what good is that for me? The trainer said. So that's what I guess Luis. I can't pronounce this guy's name. German Casidio. They say this is the coach of Luis Ortiz. So once again, now he's talking about that Eddie Hearn didn't actually want it, as you guys could see, and that he did not send him a contract. I don't believe Luis Ortiz team. I'm sorry. I don't believe Luis Ortiz team. I don't believe anything they say. I just don't believe them. Because first of all, he says that, yes, it was discussed once. So he does admit that they actually did discuss something, right? They did discuss something. Eddie Hearn said he offered him $70 million and he never got back to him. He says he didn't send him the contract. You could say the same thing about when Deontay Wilder last year said to Anthony Joshua, here's $50 million to fight me, right? But there was no sent contract. He literally just sent an email to Eddie Hearn saying, I got the $50 million, but there was no contract. So you really expect me to believe that the Zone did not have the actual money to pay Luis Ortiz? The Zone is paying guys like Canelo Alvarez $65 million. The Zone was offering Deontay Wilder an $120 million payday, but you don't think they'll have $70 million to pay Luis King Kong Ortiz? Do you really think that they wouldn't have that much money? Do you really think that was just that Eddie Hearn was lying? Because I don't. I don't believe none of this nonsense. What do you guys think of this? What do you guys think? Do you guys think he says he didn't send him a contract? Listen, I can't sit here and say he did or he didn't because I wasn't there. I'm not in Eddie Hearn's phone. But at the end of the day, I don't believe Luis Ortiz's team. I think they're all full of shit. I think Luis Ortiz is full of shit himself. I think Luis Ortiz is a pretender, a guy who wants to fight who goes around acting like he wants to fight these dudes. But when the opportunity comes in, he fucking hides and runs like a little coward. All right. And I don't believe his team. I think his team are full of shit. In the original, his Jay Gemini said that the offer was lowball, but then he came out saying it was actually a good offer. So I don't believe their team. I don't believe nothing that the Luis Ortiz team has to say. Any of you guys have to say, I'm out. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're new to the channel.